Hello there. Welcome to another powerful hypnotherapy session with me, the world's greatest hypnotherapy fox, the Hypno Fox. Well, I might be the only fox doing hypnosis, but I am the greatest at doing hypnosis. So, this session is for removal of bad habits. This session will help you get rid of anxiety or fear. This session we're going to do today is really powerful and it's well known amongst hypnotherapists. It's a perfect first session because what it does is it allows you to get a feel for what hypnosis is, but also have some massive changes immediately. And what it does, we'll be going to a library, and in this library will be books and pictures related to all the good things in your life, but also to all the bad things. The times when you've been made to feel less than, when you've been hurt, insulted, bullied, made to feel that you're not good enough. Any of those reasons, any of those memories or experiences that caused you to drink too much or smoke too much or do a bad habit, or any of those reasons that may have caused that anxiety or that depression, they're all in here. They're all in the library. And they're represented as a book or a picture. Now, I will give you a few minutes once we get to the library. And all you'll do is you'll go around and you'll find those books and pictures related to those horrible things that ever happened to you. And you don't have to look at them. You can look at them briefly. You find them. And then in the middle of the library is a large bin, a wheelie bin. And then you just chuck them into the bin. Okay? Now, sometimes people say, I can't just get rid of that. It was horrible and painful, but I can't just get rid of it. Well, you can. So what you're doing is you're keeping hold of, your unconscious is keeping hold of the lessons, the strengths, and the learnings, but it's letting go of that negativity. Yeah, that's all we need is the lessons and strengths. And then after you've filled the bin with all these pictures and books, we then go into the next room, the boiler room, the furnace, and we burn them all. And so you'll be free from them. Okay, all right. So, are you ready to go into hypnosis? Are you ready to be free from what's ever been causing you these problems in your life? Get ready for remarkable changes. They will happen. They happen every week in my clinic here where I live. Okay, all right. So make sure you're somewhere where you won't be disturbed for a little while. And then when you're ready to go into hypnosis, take 2 long, deep breaths in. And then just allow your eyes to close. And then say to yourself, I am ready for this experience. I am ready to go into hypnosis. And with your eyes closed, you can relax even more. Because this is a time for you. Nothing to do, nothing to worry about. This is a time for you to just fully let go of all the stresses and the strains of the day, of the week, of the year. That's it. As you start to become aware now of any sounds that you hear inside the room or outside the room, any sounds that you hear only help you to go deeper and deeper into hypnosis, as too does the sound of my voice. The sound of my voice just helps you to keep drifting and dropping deeper and deeper into hypnosis, as my voice and my words will drift with you to become a part of your experience now. That's it. You're doing really well. And as the deeper you go, the better you feel. And the better you feel, the deeper you go. Now nothing bothers you. Nothing disturbs you. Nothing affects you. The only thing that matters now is the sound of my voice and achieving your goal. We're going all the way down, down, down. That's it. Into a perfectly normal, natural state that we go into every night before we fall asleep. And I want you to quickly just focus on the muscles that control your eyelids. And then switch these muscles off. It's an easy thing to do. Just release all the tension from the eyelids. And once you've relaxed these muscles, so much so, they just don't work, I want you to hold on to this deep level of relaxation. And then whilst holding on to this deep level of relaxation, test out the eyelids, but make sure you keep hold of that deep level of relaxation and the eyelids will stay locked. Now, quick testing, that's a good level of relaxation that you have in the eyelids. So we're going to send a wave of that from the top of your head all the way down, down, down to the soles of your feet, like a warm blanket that will easily and effortlessly take you deeper and deeper. With every breath you take, every word you hear, every rhythmic beat of your heart. That's it. As you just find yourself effortlessly and automatically going deeper and deeper. And I want you to get a sense now, as best you can, that there's an elevator in front of you. This is a safe and relaxing elevator that will take you to a mystical, magical place, the perfect place for lifestyle changes. The elevator door opens. You float into the elevator and the doors close behind you, and you see the button that says, to the basement of relaxation, to a mystical, magical place. You lean forward and you press that button now, and you automatically start going down, down, deeper down, moving down, drifting down, moving, drifting, shifting, dropping deeper down, 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 all the way down to the basement of relaxation, to a mystical, magical place. The doors open and you almost seem to float out this elevator. And as you drift and float, you take a moment to just notice what your body feels like. Maybe your body feels heavy, like stone or marble, or maybe you feel light, like a feather or a balloon, or maybe you're somewhere in the middle. And as you float and drift, you remember why you're here today, to go down that new path, the high road to success, to turn away from the lazy left, the road you've been going down, and find a new path, away from those habits that have been holding you back, away from those addictions, away from that anxiety, away from that depression. This new path you're going down, you start to walk down and it's beautiful. It's a little bit uphill to start with. And as you walk down this path, this new path, you notice there's a beautiful looking library. It's a majestic looking building. And you get the sense of deja vu, as if maybe you've been here before. You walk up to this beautiful looking library and you can see an oak door, a brown oak door with a gold brass handle. You take hold of the handle now and you open the door now and you walk into the library and you close the door behind you. You look up to the ceiling and the ceiling goes way high up in the air, almost like a cathedral. And you can see the windows at the top, these beautiful windows, letting this light through that's reflecting on these thousands of little crystals that are hanging from the ceiling. making this beautiful display of light like a rainbow. And as your eyes become accustomed to the light in the library, you start to look around and you notice this place is filled with shelves of books, but there's also pictures and photographs. And there's a large bin in the middle, a large wheelie bin. As you look more closely at these books and pictures, you realize they're all related to your life, to all your memories and experiences, to all the good and joyous things that's ever happened to you. They're in here, represented by a book or a picture, but also mixed in amongst them are books and pictures related to all the bad things that have ever happened to you, maybe from childhood or maybe when you was younger, I don't know. All the times you've been hurt or bullied, made to feel not good enough, less than. All of those horrible experiences, they're all in here, represented by a book or a picture. Now, in a moment, I'm going to give you a few minutes to go round. Let your intuition and your unconscious mind guide you to find those books and pictures that you can throw into that bin today. And today you can get rid of them because your unconscious mind is going to keep hold of the lessons, the strengths, and the learnings from whatever happened. But today you're letting go of that negativity. It's time to finally be free from it. So I'm going to sit here quietly for a moment, and I want you to now start going round your library and putting in that bin all those pictures and books related to those bad things. I'm going to give you 1 minute. Let your intuition guide you. And remember, you can come back here as many times as you need to by just listening to this again. Let your intuition guide you, your unconscious guide you. So those books and pictures related to why you're here today. And maybe these are things from childhood or maybe when you were younger. And sometimes the books or the pictures are just round the corner, or sometimes there's a different row, a different shelf. I'm just going to give you a few more seconds as your intuition guides you, and you just chuck them into the bin whilst your unconscious keeps hold of the lessons, the strengths, and the learnings. Because today you're letting go of that negativity. So well done. Take hold of that bin and notice there's a red door. Push the bin towards the red door. As you get to the red door, it opens automatically. Shh. You push the bin through. Shh. The doors close behind, and you're now in a large boiler room with a large furnace, a large fire burning away. You now push the wheelie bin up to the fire, to the furnace. Now, in a moment, I'm going to ask you to throw all of those items, those pictures and books, into the furnace, into the fire. But importantly, before you do, forgive them and forgive yourself. Free yourself from this today. This is important you do this. So go ahead, empty the bin of all those items, forgiving as you do. Because remember, no one dies from a snake bite. They have tiny little teeth. It's that venom. And forgiving is releasing that venom. You're freeing yourself today. It doesn't mean what they did was okay, not at all. You're just freeing yourself today, that's all. This is about you, not them. Empty each item out of the bin. That's it. And chuck it into the furnace, into the fire. It's 1,000 degrees in there. Make sure that bin's empty. I'll give you a few more seconds. Remember, you can come back here as often as you need. That's it. Well done. And as you walk away from the fire, you can see all those pictures and books just evaporating, disintegrating. You notice there's a blue door. You walk up to the blue door. It opens automatically. Shh. You walk through the blue door and out of the library. Shh. Away and out of the library. And you start walking down a path, walking down that high road to success, that road that you're now going down, this new road. And as you walk out of the library, you notice you feel lighter and brighter. It's almost like you can float down this road. Suddenly you can see the world in clear 3D high definition. As you notice inside your mind and body, you realize something has resolved and dissolved. You're free from that old fear, that old problem. You look behind at the library and you can see the smoke coming out, and you feel so good to be free from whatever that was. You find yourself now walking down this new road, this high road to success. And you can see the sun shining down this path. And you catch a glimpse of yourself in a year from now, down this path. It's a year from now, and you're free from that problem. Your life's gone fantastically. You stopped doing that thing, that bad habit, that anxiety, that depression, all that stuff just faded away and drifted away. And you're now living the life that you always dreamed of. And you see that other you living that life a year from now, happy, smiling, in the job they want, in the relationship they want. But more importantly, feeling how they want to feel, feeling good about themselves, happy with themselves, an inner peace. And as you see that other you in a year from now with all these abilities and strengths, you now step into their body. As you take a long, deep breath, 3, 2, 1, you step into their body and they become you and you become them. And now you're there a year from now, living this wonderful life, free from that problem. And you look back on all you had to do over the last year, all the little steps, the little decisions that all led you to getting here. And your unconscious mind now locks into all you have to do. So it's not only likely to happen, it's almost inevitable that this is going to be your future. So well done. You are now on the high road to success. In a short while, we're going to go back up the steps. You're going to open your eyes and you're going to feel fantastic for the rest of the day. So, 1, as you start to come back to reality, bringing a new reality with you. 2, all of my suggestions from me to you are 10 times more powerful than any other voice. 3, from today, your unconscious mind will find 3 solutions to any problem. 4, this is all for you. You went on the journey. You had the experience. So this will stay with you for a lifetime. 5, you can wiggle your fingers. You can wiggle your toes. 6, the sounds all come back to normal. 7, 8, you're great. 9, you're divine. And open your eyes, wide awake. Boom, 10. So thank you. I hope you enjoyed that. And it might not hurt to do this a few more times. Spend a bit more time in the library if you need. Also, feel free to comment or like. Let me know what you think about this video. Tell me what you think of the Hypno Fox, the greatest hypnotherapy fox in the world. And if you'd like to book in a session with me, then starthypnosis.co.uk. Be great to hear from you. I'm the Hypno Fox. Have a great day.